let's move on to the influence of bigger hip hop YouTubers shit that you was talking about. The influence of a CDTV Productions, the BlackySpeakz, etc. I wanted to mention this about CDTV Productions because somebody asked me this shit and I was so mad because and he did like a reorder ranking of his worst rappers in the game series from like years ago. Yeah. I think he got like 40 episodes so far, but he in the video, in his reorder video, he mentioned how the first few episodes he was using Microsoft like PowerPoint to make his thumbnails and whatnot. Somebody gonna comment on my video talking about Amir, by any chance, do you use Microsoft PowerPoint for your videos? I was so nigga, I was in the middle of like chilling and I was just checking my comments and I saw that. Do you use Microsoft PowerPoint? I'm like, no, what the fuck? What kind of question was that? Where did this come from? And then this dude literally said, because CDTV Production said he used to use it for the old videos, so I just thought you did. I'm like, why? Why did you think I did just because he did? And then the nigga never responded. I'm like, bro, like I don't know if that was influenced in a bad way to me. Like, so because CDTV said he did it, you just immediately assume everybody else used that shit. That shit made me so mad. I was like, what the
fuck? Shout out PowerPoint though.
Hawking.
I'm like, no, I don't use that shit. What kind of question was that?
I think it's at the point where rappers know where the popularity for music comes from. ImDontai now knows rappers. B-Lou and Zias, they know rappers. CDTV Productions, he's big enough to fuck with rappers. BlackySpeakz was hanging out with, he hangs out. He's hanging out with Logic. Like these YouTubers. The YouTubers are starting to know these rappers. Even
Logic was hanging out with BlackySpeakz. Blacky's bigger than him at this point. I'm playing.
Probably, you ain't wrong about that.
Low
but,
key.
Yeah. Honestly, shit, he a fucking Twitch streamer now, I guess. Barely that, but it's at the point to where these rappers know where the youth is getting their music from most of the time. People hawk these YouTubers to do reactions because this is 9 times out of 10 they're like, oh, well, if ImDontai likes this album, then so do I. Oh, if ImDontai doesn't fuck with this, I don't either. The famous
Fantano's fans, that like a motherfucker.
Yes, bro. I was just about to bring that up. Amir, I told you about the story like 5 times, but
the Redville shit.
Yeah, the Redville shit. Everyone wanted him to react to Redville. And then when he reacted to Redville and said, "Oh, he's not good," everyone was like, "Yeah, this nigga's kind of ass." I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, bro, y'all asked him to react. Y'all asked him to listen. Like, how y'all? So y'all really sat there and said, I guess I was drunk or something when I listened to this. I guess he's really not good. I'm sober now and he's not good. It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Dumbest thing. People can't even like form their own opinion, bro. What we doing?
Yes, bro, and it's important. I know it's important for YouTubers to be as unbiased as possible, and YouTubers that are going to be unbiased are not going to have the most subscribers because niggas want to hear the popular answer. People want to hear J. Cole is one of the greatest of all time. People want to hear Drake is a soft, light-skinned nigga. People want to hear, Megan Thee Stallion only raps about sex and shit like that. Nobody wants to hear Megan can actually rap. No one wants to hear Drake is actually a spitter. No one wants to hear J. Cole is not boring. He's a lyricist. They don't
unless there's a really big YouTuber that says that, and it changes the opinion of the general public.
If Sean C says it, like, oh yeah. If Fantano gave this new J. Cole album a 10, people are gonna call it a classic.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you. When it comes, I will say there are particular moments where, regardless of the size of the YouTuber, if it's a really outlandish opinion, people will still be like, "Oh no, this nigga Fantano trying to say I fuck with y'all, but y'all bugging." An easy example for Fantano being his Kanye West "My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy." He gave that shit a 6 out of 10 twice. Like he re-reviewed it like 4 years later and gave it the same score.
Yeah.
So even though people fuck with Fantano heavy, they'll never give him that.
Facts. Same with swimming. He gave it like what, a 5 or something.
The coach didn't even know that. He was like, "What?"
Yeah, bro.
What if Triple Dove's not coming off no bench? I'm playing.
What?
Every time I hear that, I know what skill you got that from. That shit cracks me up every time. And fuck KD. KD had nothing to do with this. What? But yeah, bro, like them niggas definitely got big influence to the point where a nigga who doesn't even know anything about the rapper or their music, they'll just go along with the opinion they heard their favorite YouTuber say.
Absolutely.
And it's sad because I feel like most of the bigger YouTubers be capping to some of them cap for controversy, so it gets more clicks. Fantano, I feel like doesn't really, you know what I'm saying? Half of his ratings just don't feel fucking genuine to me. I guarantee you, if everyone was say, if the general public was, the off season is a 10 out of 10, and there was a YouTuber that said, oh, this is a fucking 3, and let me tell you why. Everyone's watching that nigga talking about the 3 because they're like, bro, why? Oh, tons of dislikes, tons of views because he's different, because he's controversial, because he doesn't agree. But the everybody else that's saying the same shit, they're gonna get the same, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, bigger or smaller YouTubers saying, being honest, are gonna get a fucking, you know what I'm saying, measly little numbers. But the YouTubers that are fucking capping, like fucking Fantano and ImDontai, which I'm sorry to those that are ImDontai fans. I don't know what his chances are listening to this is, but the more I've watched ImDontai, the more I've realized he's not a good music reviewer, and it's only due to the fact that the hyper the album is, it's like he's ignoring. I know he listens to the lyrics and shit like that, but it's like if it's a hype album, he's gonna like it regardless. He's a beat dude. He sits there, he dances.
I'm the same way, honestly, but I still appreciate the lyrical shit, the good lyrical shit, not like the fucking Tom McDonald. You know what the fuck I mean?
Yeah,
fuck Tom McDonald.
Yeah, he made he made some new song where he's talking about some Dear Slim. Like, nigga, don't you fucking put yourself on Marshall Mathers level, bitch.
I wouldn't even entertain that shit if I was y'all. Y'all should just ignore that shit.
I ain't listened to it. I have not. Every time Tom McDonald open his mouth, bro, I just man, I don't care. He's ignorant.
But when it comes to YouTubers, like who will probably have a unpopular opinion, it's still all about the way you say it. If you just come off as a big hater, people gonna call you out for that. Like who was? I remember somebody they video got slammed with it. That nigga Dylan Jackson TV. His reaction to Eminem's Music to Be Murdered by fucking slammed with dislikes. I think the last time I saw that shit, it was like 500 likes and 3,000 dislikes. Like people hated that video. Because I was like, why? You ever clicked on the video and you immediately saw the dislikes? It was like, God damn, what did this nigga say? What did this nigga say in this video to get the dislikes? So I watched Dylan's reaction to that Eminem album, and yeah, like whenever he heard just one whack bar, he was like, oh, this is garbage. Next song. He heard one trash flow. Oh, this shit whack. Eminem, you slipping. Next song. Like he wasn't really giving the song a chance. He just heard one thing he didn't like and was skipping past it. Something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, you 100% getting disliked, bro.
Yeah, that's how it go.
Here's a good scenario I feel like would happen if all the YouTubers ganged up, and if all the YouTubers, if all the rap community YouTubers, BlackySpeakz, everybody went over to YB and Amiri and fucked with Soul Train, and they said, "Oh, this is a nice song." That video would. That video would have like little to the fucking dislike to like the ratio would be up the fucking switch.
People will go from this shit is horrible to, you know what, it ain't that bad.
Let's say he's an innovator.
Exactly, bro. They'd be like, yo, you gotta do this shit more. I actually like this shit. There's people that can't admit that they fuck with the song, and it's sad. You fucking say you like the song, and then they start calling you out and say, shit, you like shit like this? Like, really? You fuck with shit like this? Like, bro, the fucking video has 40,000 likes and 301,000 fucking dislikes, bro.
God damn.
Like, what the fuck did he say on this motherfucker? And he fell in subscribers, bro. Like he used to have I think he used to have like fucking 1 million subscribers or some shit. Nigga got 811,000 now.
Every time I'm with you, that's my shit right there.
That song is remarkably bad though.
It's the auto tune. It's the auto tune on the verses that make it horrible. That hook, I really don't mind it.
His voice does not. It just doesn't match the beat at all.
It might feel like we doing too much every time I'm with you.
And he can't sing.
You done got Culture started. That's his shit right there. Will they make you happy?
My baby.
We gotta tag. When I put this video on Twitter, we gotta tag YB and Amiri and his shit. I know he's gonna see it. He's not busy.
For sure. And as soon as that album dropped, man, my cousin showed me this shit. He said, bro, this nigga is desperate as fuck. He showed me a little after he dropped that album, and he seen the reception that the Soul Train was getting. He went to YB and Corday, like his channel. He said, bro, we gotta get he's like, I miss making songs with you, bro. I was like, this nigga trying to get
the band back together.
Trying to get the band back together. Yeah, like, nah, you already know where Corday headed. He headed up to the stars.
He's piping Naomi, making bangers with Dr. Dre. He's good.
He's good.
Not here at all.
Hell yeah, bro. He is set. This nigga, we forgetting all about Almighty J. I don't know what the fuck he did. I think he a YouTuber.
Oh, I didn't forget. I just purposely didn't mention him.
Yeah. Who were YB and Manny?
Yeah.
2 songs and then dips.
I didn't know they had more than fucking 3 people.
Yeah. The nigga wasn't nobody important, bro.
He technically didn't even count. He was like,
one song called like "Manned Up" or some shit. That's all I know.
Yeah. Oh wow, they fucking he knew where it was headed. He had the crystal ball. He said, "Yeah, y'all niggas ain't gonna make it. I'm good, bro. I'll support y'all from the sidelines." But yeah, the fake YouTube love is sad to me because I feel like there's some bigger YouTubers like Sean C who could say legitimately like genuine shit, and people won't fuck with it because it's genuine. It's real. Sean C has said that he hasn't liked shit that everyone else likes. I forget what video it was, but I forget what the fuck it was. Everyone was fucking with this Cardi song, with the not the Cardi song, but this Drake and Cardi song, the Pain 1993. And it got to Cardi's part. Now people was on Twitter talking about oh man, Cardi, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing, blah, blah, blah. This nigga Sean C said, this nigga's trash. This nigga did not match the energy, blah, 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 all this shit. All of a sudden on Twitter, I'm seeing, man, this nigga Cardi did not match the energy. And like they came up with the fucking opinion themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the YouTubers, and that has turned people into clout goblins. They go on to Twitter. Absolutely. And they start saying stupid shit. Like y'all both. I know y'all both see these accounts that compare one album to another, talking about some Nicki Minaj better than J. Cole. Change my mind. The only reason why they saying that is because everyone's fucking with the J. Cole album. Mm-hmm. And Nicki Minaj is supposed to be synonymous with being corny and whack and all this, and you're not supposed to like her or some shit. But when you say that, you know people are going to fucking react negatively. You know people are going to go into your comment section, talk about some LLL. But what do they care about, bro? Niggas are liking that shit. Niggas are retweeting that. Niggas are quoting the tweet, talking about some, look at this bozo.
And those be getting a lot of traffic, like 35,000 likes.
Yes, bro. They don't give a fuck about that. Yo, them channels, what you don't realize is you're retweeting it thinking that everyone that you follow is going to disagree. But little do you know, half the niggas that you follow probably fuck with it. And then you turn around and you go back to this channel, and that motherfucker had 3,000 followers. And the next day he could have 300 fucking thousand. Just because of some ignorant shit that person said that you think everyone was hating on, but really some people was on the sly liking with them retweets and them likes. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? The ignorant shit gets by. Now say some real shit. Say some honest shit. I don't have no tweets where I said some real positive shit that got more than 5 fucking likes. I said something about Cardi B. That shit to this day, I think that shit got like 500 fucking likes, like 25 dislikes. Yo, that shit did not. Like I logged into Twitter the next morning. I thought I was fucking famous. I was looking at that shit like, bro, it's time. I want to make a video.
It's time.
It's time. I want to capitalize off this shit, bro. Like I was like, bro, we're talking about Cardi B, like, you know. And then you know what I'm saying. The only reason why they hopped on that shit was because I praised Cardi B, was because I said something, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I looked at it. It was a bunch of Barty gang members, fucking her fan base and shit, agreeing.
I think it was because you had said Cardi is the best female rapper in the game right now. So people was like, bro, she dropped one good song. She the best female rapper. You bugging. Those were the responses I was seeing.
Yeah, but to be clear, just to clarify, Cardi B for the past, I say since 2016, has been the best female. As we're talking mainstream wise, she has been the best female rapper in the game, mainstream wise.
Yeah.
I'll say Megan Thee Stallion probably had 2019, probably. Y'all capping if y'all think she got 2020 just because she got shot in the fucking foot. I ain't giving her sympathy points for that shit. Fuck that. Seriously, dude. That's how the people. Oh, you are a good rapper. Tory Lanez is a fucking bum. Why did he do that? Go make that album. Like niggas was really like niggas was really fucking with her before that. You know what I'm saying? Like it fake ass love.
Yeah.
I hated the fucking album. I fucking hated the album. Good. What's that song called? Good Days or whatever.
Good News. That's the name of the album. Yeah,
Good News. Trash ass shit. Fucking.
The one song that's different from her usual shit. Don't Rock Me to Sleep. That's your favorite song by her.
Yes, and everyone on her fans hate that fucking song.
Oh yes, I've seen that be regarded as the worst song on that album by damn near everybody. Niggas say that shit sound like a Target back to school commercial.
Oh my God.
I was crying.
Crazy, bro.
That's a good ass roast.
It is. I was like, shit.
Hear that shit and have fucking the Hollister stores in the malls and shit.
Right.